Hi everyone, it's Enchanted. Thank you so much for tuning in. So in today's video, we're going to be picking cards to see how your person is currently thinking and feeling about you, as well as what messages they would give you and where this connection is headed. So yeah, here we have three crystals in front of you representing the different piles. The black onyx will represent pile 1. We have green jasper for pile 2 and rose quartz for pile 3. So yeah, go ahead and take a second to meditate upon these crystals and pick one that you are the most energetically drawn to. You can pick based on anything, the crystals, the properties, the colors, the angel numbers, and the timestamps. It is up to you, but do go ahead and pick based on your intuition. And once you have done that, we will see you in your respective pile. Hello one, welcome to your reading. So we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what is going on in this connection, as well as what your person is currently feeling about you. So yeah, we're going to start off your reading by picking cards from the Disney Oracle deck, and then we're also going to be using the Avengers card. They're actually playing cards, but I can read tarot from playing cards as well. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this Disney Oracle deck. I get so many questions about this. I made it myself using Pinterest. That's where I got the my ring just fell off. Okay, using Pinterest and Canva. Okay, and then I printed it on glossy cardstock paper. Super easy. You know, Disney, I don't think they have tarot cards, or like I can't legally resell these because I'm not affiliated with Disney. I think I can get sued if that happens, so I'm not taking any chances. But you can definitely make these yourself. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards to see what is going on in this connection. Okay, so the first card we have here is the Wheel of Fortune. What a great way to start off your reading. Okay, I literally just got a Snapchat during this reading, a notification during this reading from a Sagittarius. Maybe that'll happen for you too. Yeah. But the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like this does kind of have to do with Sagittarius as well, because it is associated with Jupiter, and I do believe Jupiter rules Sagittarius, so maybe you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or someone with Sagittarius placements, or someone could have 7th house in Sagittarius, or Sagittarius in their 7th house as well. Okay, but don't worry too much about the signs. It's more about the energies associated with the signs. But with this Wheel of Fortune, this is a sign that the universe is on your side, okay? This is all about karma, good karma, okay? And good luck and abundance. I even feel like for a lot of you, this is just another message, another spiritual download that I'm getting, that whenever someone like ends up hurting you or disappointing you, that person ends up getting their karma, and probably like really bad, to the point where you're just like, okay, you know what? Like, I was not expecting this to happen to the level or degree that it did. Basically, your spirit guides really have your back, okay? The universe really does have your back, especially when it comes to this connection, okay? Because a divine message that I'm getting here is that if things aren't like happening in the 3D, that's only because the universe wants things to happen in the best way possible. So it's, you know, like they're taking their time to make this connection happen in a way that's going to be like, you know, really good for you. Because I am seeing that for a lot of you, you could have settled in the past, maybe even when it came to this person or other relationships, and like your spirit guides have realized that you have been through a lot and they don't want to put you through that again. They know that you deserve the absolute best, and you deserve to have, you know, a partner that treats you like the absolute, you know, queen or king that you are. With this Wheel of Fortune, this is all about taking things to the next level. So I even feel like this person is going to take things to the next level, but it's going to happen when both of you like feel ready to do so, especially, you know, your person more than you. I feel like for a lot of you, you are ready, but there's just a little bit more your person needs to go through in terms of spiritual and personal development before they can come forward and make you this offer, okay? But this is all about entering a new phase, and that is something that's going to be happening in this connection. And again, the universe is on your side. The universe is on your side. They do have your back, and I'm seeing like they want this connection to happen for a lot of you. And again, this is just a general reading. The universe does think that, like, you know, this is a good person for you, like they like them for you. That's one of the reasons why they even put this person into your life. But again, I feel like, you know, there might be a little bit of stagnancy or wait time, only because the universe or your spirit guides, whatever it is that you resonate with, they want this next step to be taken when your person is completely ready to do so. I feel like maybe this person could have some sort of like I was gonna say like deficiencies, but like I can't really think of the word, but it's just like, maybe this person has been a little bit like in and out, or like things have been on and off. Maybe they have some limiting beliefs surrounding relationships. Maybe this person, kind of they need to understand themselves a little bit more before they can come forward and take this step. Okay, and for some of you guys, you may be seeing this person, and maybe you're wondering like oh, when will this person make things official, or when will they propose? For some of you guys, you could be in no contact and you're waiting for this person to get in contact with you. Whatever that next step looks like, it is going to happen. Wheel of Fortune is a very, very, very positive card. It is definitely a good omen. Like, I love this. I decided to use the Cinderella picture here. This is when her fairy godmother, aka your spirit guides, your fairy, your angels, whatever it is that you resonate with, like her fairy godmother is really dressing her up, like um, she's basically giving her all of her desires, but it is a little bit conditional, at least in the story, right? She has to like go back before, she has to return before the clock strikes 12. And I feel like your spirit guides, like, I mean, they're doing you a solid by like making sure there are no conditions. Okay, there are no extra conditions. There's nothing, there's nothing extra that you have to do. They want to give you everything that you deserve. Okay, like they feel like you shouldn't have any sort of conditions. You shouldn't be dealing with anyone, the version of someone, like the version of your person that isn't like the best, right? Like they basically the universe wants to like put the best version, they want to bring about the best version of this person for you. And it's funny because like in this fairy tale specifically, the prince ends up finding Cinderella anyway, so it is meant to be. So I'm even seeing like maybe this could be like a sort of test period for your connection. If you've been noticing some sense of stagnancy, it's because this person, the universe is testing you to see like whether or not like you're ready to wait for this person, or you still have enough faith in this connection. Because a lot of the times people just give up. They're just like, what, this person, whatever, like things will happen when they happen, or not really give up, but more like let go. And like that's actually when things end up like happening. Okay, like it's just, that's how it is energetically when you get over someone, or like you're just not as like obsessive about them or the situation anymore. That's when things end up happening. And I even feel like in this story, like Cinderella's just like, okay, you know what, I had a good night, but then she ends up returning to like her whatever kingdom with her stepsisters and things, and she kind of probably wasn't really like thinking about like the prince, or I feel like she was probably thinking about him, but she's just like, yeah, whatever, like whatever's meant to be will be. And like the prince ends up coming and like putting fitting the glass slipper, and she ends up like, they end up getting together. Okay, so it's just like, if it's meant to be, it will happen. Okay, so I feel like maybe you did let go of this person, and that reminds me of that whole quote about like, if you really love something, set it free. If it comes back, it's meant to be. And I feel like that's the exact like thing that's happening in this connection with you. Okay, or that's the theme of this connection. But spoiler alert, this person is going to come back. Okay, or like they're going to take that next step, or I'm just seeing things are shifting in this connection for the better. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, there's usually like good things on the wheel. Even if you think of like the actual Wheel of Fortunes, there's it's like something good will happen. Okay, this wouldn't say fortune for no reason. Yeah, okay, we also got the High Priestess. Okay, so I really like this card because this signifies that there's a deep spiritual connection here. I absolutely love Princess Tiana. She's pictured here making a spell potion thing, and I don't know, I feel like someone drew this, some like very talented artist like made her seem that way, but like she looks really witchy and spiritual. So I'm seeing that a lot of you could definitely be witches, or very spiritual, or you're just someone that like maybe you got into spirituality and like now you can't stop thinking that way. Like once you're spiritual, once you become spiritual, even if you don't like practice it as much, or you're not like not like, okay, yeah, even if you don't practice it as much, you're still spiritual. You still will start noticing like angel numbers. You'll still like associate that with something happening. Yeah, and I feel like you're never gonna stop being spiritual. And I do feel like maybe this connection has invoked a spiritual awakening within you, or maybe it made you more spiritual. Or I'm even seeing, okay, I literally just got a message, I literally just got a notification on text. Yeah, I'm even seeing that for a lot of you, maybe you were spiritual before this connection, but like this connection especially made you, get into manifestation, learn about yourself more, get closer to your higher self, because this high priestess is associated with the crown chakra, and the crown chakra is all about divinity, spirituality, and enhancing your divinity and spirituality, and getting closer to yourself, getting to know yourself better as a result of whatever circumstance you're trying to like get through, okay, or get to know yourself better via spirituality. Yeah, and this is a really good sign, because anytime like this card or the crown chakra card shows up, that means you're elevating energetically, okay? You are going through some sort of energetic upgrade, and whenever that happens, that's actually when your energy starts becoming a lot more attractive to your person and just other people in general. A lot more people want to be around you, be with you. They think you're like a very good your energy right now is very magnetic, okay? I even feel like you're very irresistible to this person. I feel like the both of you have this like really deep spiritual bond and connection, okay? And like because of that, like this person and you, like it's been hard to like separate, okay? Even if you're not together in the physical 3D, this person still thinks about you. And I'm even seeing they definitely dream about you, okay? I'm seeing that they could be dreaming about you. They definitely have had a dream about you in like at least the last month or so, or the last 2 weeks, because this is like the number that's associated with this major arcana card is 2. So maybe they'll be dreaming about you in 2 weeks, sometime in the next 2 weeks, or they have dreamt about you in the last 2 weeks, or you'll be dreaming about them too. And I feel like the both of you are going to be dreaming about one another. And the reason why this person dreams about you is because they think about you a lot. And how dreams work is that like whatever you think about, you end up dreaming, because your dreams are nothing but a reflection of your subconscious. So you are in this person's subconscious a lot, okay? Like there is something very magnetic and irresistible about your energy. The fact that I'm saying this a second time, like I feel like I was just, I'm saying that like as a broken record. I mean, it's a message here, okay? It's definitely it's a very prominent theme that I'm seeing in this reading. Like there's just something so powerful about your energy. I feel like you feel really empowered within yourself. I'm seeing that you've been working on yourself a lot spiritually. I'm also seeing, if you don't already know this, you can definitely look up crown chakra meditations on YouTube. I forgot the hertz. I think it's 432 hertz, which is also the vibrational frequency of everything on earth. If you were to like combine everything on earth and measure its vibrational frequency, or like if you were to average the frequency of everything on earth, it would add up to 432 hertz. So if like you want to feel closer to yourself, closer to the universe, closer to the world, closer to people, yeah, 432 hertz or frequency, and the crown chakra meditation is a very, very healing meditation that you can definitely try. That will help you get closer to your higher self. I feel like, yeah, even more than getting closer to other people, it's all about getting closer to your higher self. And you'll notice that you will attract the better versions of people. You'll attract like, even just like high vibrational people, people that are very secure, kind, respectful. So it's like, if this person did anything that didn't, serve this connection, then you are going to be manifesting a much better version of them, okay? So I'm seeing that if you have been manifesting this connection or a person, the universe, like I said, they're going to bring forth the absolute best version of this person, because you don't deserve anything less than that, okay? So be careful what you wish for. That's also something I'm seeing, because a lot of people, and I've been getting this in my readings a lot, they'll manifest a text message, or they'll even manifest like meeting up with someone, but then they don't think about the longer term. So I'm really seeing you kind of have to think about the longer term when it comes to this connection. Like, what is it do you want with this person? Like, do you want marriage? Do you want to be in a relationship and then see where it goes? Whatever it is that you want, like, think from that perspective. Live in the end from that perspective. If you want just like, a text message, then that's totally fine as well. Maybe some people just want clarification, but like if you're manifesting for this person to really come back and all you get is a text message, that could be a sign that, like, yeah, again, you just have to think farther, okay? Think long term. Yeah. Also with this Wheel of Fortune, this has to do with like lifelong commitment and romance. So I do feel like, this person is going to be in your life for a pretty long time. Even with this High Priestess card, this is associated with the moon, which is associated with feelings. It's also associated with Pisces. And the thing about Pisces, just the energy in general, but like actually the sign of Pisces as well is that they stick around for a long time. So I really do feel like you and this person are going to be connected and in each other's lives for a very long time. I feel like you and this person, like, you know, you've had connections that probably surpass dimensions, or like you have known this person in a past life, or you're like connected in like other astral realms as well. And this is like your, you know, the whatever is happening in your physical 3D here on Earth. I feel like there could be like doppelgangers, you know, in other worlds. This reminds me of The Flash. Okay, I don't know if you guys watch The Flash, but like, there's Barry Allen and Iris that are together on Earth. I forgot what it was called, Earth 1 or Earth 2. Yeah, I think it's Earth 1. But they're also together in other Earths. Like, there's like multiple Earths. I feel like there's infinite Earths, and they're always together. Like, that's the coolest thing about their relationship. Like, I really channel that relationship, and it's so magical. Like, they'll see other people, like Dr. Wells, or like, I even feel like Joe, I think that's Iris, yeah, Iris's dad, and like, you know, the other people in that show, you know, they won't necessarily be together with their significant other in the other world, but Barry and Iris are always together. So I feel like you and this person will always be connected no matter what, okay? Unless you decide to cut the cord, which of course you are allowed to do, even if it is a very deep connection, like, you know, the connection that you have with this person, you are allowed to walk away from it anytime. And I'm seeing your person has not walked away from this. They don't want to walk away from it. They don't want you to walk away from it, okay? They really do care about you. They like you so much. Again, this is associated with the moon, and the moon governs the feelings. So this person's feelings for you are legit, okay? You never have to doubt how this person feels about you, how they feel for you. They really do care about you so, so much. Yeah, this is not just like any connection. This is definitely a divine connection, definitely a very, very deeply spiritual connection, okay? Even if your person's not spiritual, I feel like they might have looked up spiritual things after meeting you. Maybe if you explained spirituality to them, or you talked about spirituality, maybe they were a little bit skeptical about it at first, but they probably have caught themselves looking up spiritual things after meeting you, okay? They're just like, okay, you know what? Maybe there's something to it, okay? And I feel like you're the only person that really got them into this, and that's a really big thing. That is like one of the best things that you can hear from anyone, especially when you're spiritual. I feel like, you know, their love language is like trying to understand other people, and being interested in what other people are interested in. And like, you know, they only do this to people that they actually like, that they actually care about, that they're actually interested in. Again, I feel like, you know, if maybe you're asking about like a divine masculine and they've been with spiritual girls in the past, they probably didn't, like, you know, no hate to anyone, but like they didn't really like care to look up the stuff when they were with their exes. But like with you, they actually felt some sort of deeper connection, deeper bond, and yeah, they actually started looking this stuff up because of you, and that's a really big deal. Yeah, and this could apply even if, like, you know, if you're a guy watching about like a girl or whoever, you know, I do feel like this person watches tarot readings on you, or they definitely they have looked up things regarding your astrological compatibility, and maybe eclipses, and what's going on in the world, like what's going on, you know, like constellation wise, planet wise, zodiac sign wise. Yeah, it's funny because I am filming this around the Taurus full moon and the lunar eclipse. Actually, let me go ahead and pull it up. Yeah, so there's a full moon in Taurus coming up as I'm filming this. Yeah, it's called a full moon lunar eclipse. I just wanted to find the name of that. And yeah, there's some intense energies going on here. So whenever you are watching this reading, even if despite, you know, whatever's going on in the sky, I am channeling the energy of the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus. And a Taurus moon is a very, very, very positive thing, okay? Because the moon is exalted in Taurus. So actually having a Taurus moon is a very, very positive placement in astrology. You know, that you can definitely look this up, but it's like there's certain signs that are exalted in certain planets or astrological bodies. And yeah, Taurus is it Taurus is exalted in the moon, or the moon is exalted in Taurus? One of those two things. Yeah, but it's like, you know, having a Scorpio moon could work against you because the moon is debilitated in Scorpio. And yeah, I mean, like there's no such thing as a bad astrological placement, but like a Taurus moon, if you have that, you are very lucky, okay? And you're coming into a lot of abundance, or even if your person has that. I'm even seeing maybe the both of you could have that. If the both of you have that, if you're asking about someone that has a Taurus moon and you have that too, this is a match made in heaven, and you are definitely going to end up marrying this person or ending up with this person, okay? But again, don't worry too much about the actual placements. I'm just seeing, like, the energy of this Taurus moon, it's all about stability and abundance, okay? Taurus is associated with Venus, which is the planet of love, beauty, and abundance, and it represents stability and security. So Taurus is all about long-term relationships and connections. So I really do feel like the both of you are going to be together for a very long time, and someone is coming into a lot of, like, someone's just going to be feeling a lot more stable and secure within themselves. And when that happens, that's the best time to really get into a relationship, to take this new phase, to take this new step in your life. And I feel like that is something that your person is going to be doing. They're going to be feeling a lot more stable and good and secure within themselves, and because of that, they're really going to be coming forward and offering you offering you stability, offering you commitment. Okay, this love offer is going to be very, very great. It's going to be very positive. It's going to be very beneficial. It's going to be something where you're going to be like, okay, you know what, this was worth waiting for. I know why things happened the way that they did. I'm not even stressing about, like, the things that I used to stress about, or if there's any sort of stagnancy that you're feeling now, you're going to understand, like, why that happened, because there's better things coming in this connection for sure. Okay, let's go ahead and pick some cards from the Avengers. I was going to say tarot deck, but it's the playing cards deck. I actually got this in a music store, in a vintage music store, with, like, original Beatles albums and signed Beatles albums and Elvis albums. Yeah, so I just feel like these cards are sacred, okay? Like, anytime, like, you buy something from a store that, like, has vintage things or has been around for a long time, like, it's always just a good sign, because it's also a sign of stability. Like, oh, the store is still running, it's still there. And of course, like, who doesn't like the Beatles? Yeah. Okay, let me go ahead and pick some cards. Okay, so we got the Ten of Cups. This is amazing. And we got Captain America himself. Maybe someone likes Captain America, or someone's into the Avengers, or someone's into superheroes. Yeah, or maybe someone could even be blonde hair, blue-eyed, or someone has blonde hair, blue eyes in this connection. Yeah, but we got the Ten of Cups, so this is really positive. This is literally the card of happy endings, marriage, stability, having children, having a whole family. So yeah, you and this person, again, you're gonna end up together. I don't even know what else is there to say. Like, I'm just seeing a lot of great things are happening for this connection, and I'm especially seeing, this is happening because of all the shadow work that you've been doing. You've really been working on yourself. I feel like your person's been healing too. I do feel like this is some sort of divine connection, and you are telepathically and spiritually connected or bonded. So, like, whenever you go through something, like whenever you go through some sort of energetic upgrade, your person goes through it as well. Okay, so maybe this could be a twin flame connection. A lot of the times in a twin flame connection, it's like one twin kind of has to, like, bear the baggage and lift the other twin up. Like, there's the whole, like, runner chaser dynamic. And I feel like maybe in this lifetime, you're the twin that kind of had to, like, work on themselves, and because of that, like, your person is, like, they're also glowing up energetically, or they're feeling your energy in that sense. And, like, whatever work that you're doing, it's also, like, encouraging them, motivating them, and uplifting them as well. Okay, so I really do feel like you and this person, it's like you're both like there's this unbreakable bond between the both of you. And I'm even seeing you're going to be seeing signs about this person. Maybe we'll go ahead and pick some cards to see, like, what exactly that will be. I'm seeing 10 a lot, and 10 is all about, like, a cycle ending, or like a new cycle starting, okay? A new positive cycle starting, and that totally does clarify this Wheel of Fortune card, because this is all about entering a new phase, starting a new cycle, okay? So yeah, this was looking really great for you emotionally, okay? This is all about, like, emotional abundance and your person being together for you, like, really being there for you emotionally. Your person wanting something long-term stable. Like, I would not be surprised if you end up marrying this person, okay? And I'm also seeing something to do with Christmas. I was literally looking at this Netflix necklace, and yeah, this is literally like a bow that you like use to wrap a present. So maybe this person will be giving you a present or something like that. Yeah, but I feel like maybe by Christmas time, or like Christmas time could be be very relevant for this connection. This is a timeless reading, but I feel like this person will be hitting you up around Christmas time, or maybe they'll be like wanting to make things official with you around Christmas time. I definitely do see you cozying up and like, being with this person and like maybe celebrating the holidays together, yeah, around that time as well. Or this could be a time where you met, or something significant will be happening for this connection. Also, I have 19 text messages right now. I remember when I literally got like one notification and it's at 19. So maybe that's also a relevant number. I'm seeing like 1, 10, 19. 10 also adds up to 1. So maybe you could be seeing like 111 or just a lot of 10s, or maybe like 1919. Yeah. Those are the numbers that I'm seeing for this connection. So if you see those numbers, that could be a sign from your angels that something relevant, something big is going to happen for this connection, okay? Yeah, let's go and pick a couple more cards. So we also got the Two of Cups. This is so amazing. This is literally the soulmate card, okay? Okay, the Ten of Cups is also a soulmate card. I feel like the Two of Cups, Ten of Cups, Six of Cups are the minor arcana soulmate cards. I feel like there's a couple more, but yeah, you and this person are soulmates. This is a match made in heaven, and the both of you, like whatever you're feeling, your person is reciprocating those feelings as well, okay? It's not just you. You're not crazy. It's not just in your head. Your person cares about you so much, cares about you like even more than they know. Like they have feelings for you and they will never stop having feelings for you. This person is in love with you and they're going to be in love with you forever. Okay, this is funny. We got the Joker card. I'm surprised this is even there. Yeah, but I feel like maybe this person likes how goofy you are, how funny you are. I feel like you're quirky and like they like that about you. Like that's one of the reasons they really fell for you. You're someone that that you can just be your true self around, or they can be their true selves around you, and they really love it when you're your funny, silly, goofy, quirky selves around them as well. Yeah, so they just absolutely love laughing with you, making you smile. They love joking around you. Yeah, I feel like maybe the both of you are a little bit goofy, and like the both of you kind of let your inner child really flow and let your inner child free when you're together, and they really like that. We also got the Knight of Cups, a lot of water sign in this reading, okay? So I'm seeing that someone could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or have those placements in their moon, rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is house of love and relationships. Yeah, but this person is going to make you a love offer for sure. It is inevitable, okay? This person is going to come and reach out to you, and it's going to be up to you whether or not you want it, whether or not you're going to be receptive to them, but yeah, for sure this person will at the very least be reaching out to you. For a lot of people I'm seeing, this person is going to make you some sort of a love offer, okay? Yeah, so we also did get the Ten of Swords. So with this Ten of Swords, this person does feel kind of stressed out at times. I feel like maybe it could be their own emotions. Maybe they get in the way of their own emotions or something like that, because we did get a lot of water sign cards. But I'm also seeing like work troubles or work stresses, okay? Their work could be like stressing them out a lot, or there's something external that does stress them out. So it's like if you don't hear from this person, or this person maybe like canceled on you or something like that, I mean, it's legit. They're not just like playing with your feelings or anything like that. I mean, they really do have a lot going on and a lot that they deal with. Yeah. But we also got the Four of Wands. This is literally the card of marriage. This is literally the card of stability. 4 is a very, very great number to get, especially in love readings, because it indicates stability. It indicates just like security as well, like feeling secure, or this relationship is secure. You don't need to worry about this person going anywhere. If anything, I feel like if this connection ever does end up ending, you're gonna be the one to break it off with them, because I feel like this person, like, they're so into you, they're so attached to you, and they never want to stop being with you or talking to you, okay? Yeah, and they're also very passionate about you. This is literally Venus and Aries vibes. So Venus is the planet of love and Aries is the planet of like passion, so this person is very attracted to you in a lot of different ways. I also feel like with the general Taurus moon energy, this person finds you to be very attractive. Taurus definitely is the sign of beauty, and I have been channeling Taurus a lot, so this person thinks you're so beautiful or handsome inside and out, and yeah, they are very passionate about you, and they're so like, they love getting intimate with you as well, but there are real feelings here as well. Okay, like it's definitely more than just the physical, so that's not something you ever need to worry about. Seriously, we got so many like cups cards, and that talks about feelings and emotions. Usually water and cups cards in tarot represent like feelings, relationships, emotions, and that too, an abundance of them. So yeah, this person really likes you, and I'm also seeing something to do with like marriage. Maybe this person will propose to you for some of you, or maybe they'll invite you to a wedding, or like I'm seeing something to do with like some sort of celebration or get together, or just like happier times. Maybe you and this person will just have a lot of like fun, passionate times ahead of you as well. Okay, and then we also got the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so this is all about wanting to really grow and build with you. This is all about like putting in the work, okay, investing their time, energy, effort into you. This is also the card of manifestations coming to fruition. So if you have been manifesting this connection or this person, and this is your sign that your manifestations have been working and have been paying off for sure, okay? And this person really just wants to be with you. They really want to be around you. They really want to, like, they really want to grow with you, and they feel like you're someone that they can grow from as well, okay? So that's a big deal. I feel like this person, they're at a point in their life where they just want stability and they want to be with someone who is good for them, and you are good for them. I'm also seeing that you're very generous, you're very kind, you've given them a lot of your time, energy, effort. You've given them even, like, I keep hearing like gifts. Maybe someone likes giving the other person gifts or something, or like yeah, you're just very generous and giving and loving, and that's one of the reasons this person really likes you. And there's a reason they have not been able to let go of you and give up on you, and they're not doing that anytime soon, okay? And it's because of how amazing you are. So yeah, okay, we definitely got Aries and Virgo vibes. I got Taurus as well, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. So someone in this connection could be that or have those signs in their sun, moon, rising, Venus. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from my Enchanted Forest Fairy deck. These are love oracle cards, just to see what other messages we have here. Okay, we got please don't give up on me, I'm healing myself. Yeah, so we did get a lot of healing energy in this reading. This person definitely is doing shadow work with this High Priestess card, and it has been working, okay? They are pretty serious about their healing, and whatever it is, whatever the both of you are doing, like, it's bringing you together, okay? The universe has been noticing the both of you have really been glowing up, maturing, and yeah, this person really, like, again, you're going through this energetic upgrade and they're really attracted to your energy. And I'm also seeing, like, maybe if at times this person was lower vibrational or they did something that didn't serve this connection, those things are like solving itself, okay? I'm seeing whatever this Ten of Swords energy, is for a lot of you. I'm seeing maybe this person does get stressed out because of work, or maybe they're even kind of self-sabotaging, or their emotions, they get in their own way because of their emotions, or maybe their inability to really process emotions, or yeah, there's something that they kind of do need to work on, and like they have been working on their shadow selves, but whatever it is, they are making huge strides, they are making huge progress on that, okay? And they really are hoping that you won't give up on them. Even at the Seven of Pentacles, that is all about like not giving up, and really wanting to pursue something to the fullest. Yeah, we also got I love you more than you will ever know. Yeah, this person has a very intense feelings for you, very major feelings for you. I mean, you literally got the Two of Cups and Ten of Cups. Like, need I say more? Those are the cards of, like, feelings being reciprocated and very strong, loving, mutual feelings, okay? This person is in love with you, they love you, and they'll be, like, in love with you forever, or they'll always have that spark, they'll always have feelings for you, okay? No matter what ends up happening. But for a lot of you, I am seeing that you will definitely end up with this person, and I can say that with, like, full certainty. I haven't filmed the other piles yet, but pile 1, I mean, this is looking really good for you, okay? This person and you, there's no obstacle that you can't overcome. Yeah. And I'm also seeing that at times they're really scared of their feelings for you. Maybe that's what that Ten of Swords could also be about. Like, I keep hearing something about self-sabotaging or them getting in their own way. I see that, like, whenever this person, like, things in this person's life are going, like, really well, they're just like, okay, things are going too well. I'm a little bit, like, sussed out, or things are suspicious. And, that is kind of a thing that, like, sometimes humans are wired to, like, think with, or like, so oh my gosh, I don't know what that was, but like, I've had too much coffee. Starbucks caramel brulee latte, am I right? Yeah. But like, this person, and just like humans in general, like, our brains are kind of wired to, like, think negatively because of, like, things that have happened. But like, I'm really seeing that, like, that is something that your person still thinks about. Like, they haven't fully, like, I'm hearing something about the Matrix, people that have realized, like, oh, we're conditioned to think this way because of society or capitalism or whatever it is that, is going on, like, whatever it is that could be the cause. And those are definitely some of the causes, like capitalism, mini, like, rant here, like, it sort of does keep us tied in something like, oh, we always have to earn money, we're always going after that next goal, work, like working a 9 to 5, like, it's, it takes up a lot of our time and energy, right? Like, a third of our day literally goes into working, and that is normal. Like, people have to, like, make their money, but like, I'm just seeing that, like, your person does sometimes think negatively and they just get in their own way. And like, sometimes, like, I'm even seeing that, like, and this is normal for humans, but we tend to spiral, and it's like one negative thought after one negative thought. But I'm really seeing that maybe you've learned that, you've learned a lot about like rewiring your brain or reframing the way that you think. Maybe you've been reading a lot of books about like how to unlock the power of the subconscious, or maybe if that's not something you're doing, you definitely should do, because it's like, we've been ingrained to think these things because of society or the way that we've grown up. And I really feel like, that is something that your person still kind of thinks. Maybe it would even be great for you to kind of help them realize that, like, hey, we don't have to be stuck in this matrix. Let's think positively. Let's, you and me, get out of this matrix and have like the best relationship. Yeah, I feel like this person thinks you're really wise. You have a lot going on for you. You have a different perspective on things or way of thinking about things, and you've kind of just like broken out of that negative way of thinking, like, or you've been reading a lot. I feel like you've been manifesting a lot or getting into spirituality. You've been seeing these angel numbers, and because of that, you've been seeing a lot of positive messages. Once you're spiritual and like, you follow all these blogs on Instagram or TikTok, like, we actually end up seeing a lot more positive messages than if we weren't spiritual, because like all those of course there's like negative things that like show up too, and just saying you should try to ignore them as much as possible, okay? The only like sort of negative thing that you should really, it's not even negative, but like, there are some posts about like purging negative things and like getting rid of negative things, but like, do not ever believe posts that say like, oh, something bad is gonna happen, or you're gonna like see a loss of something, or something's gonna like, it's good to have things leave your life that don't serve you, but like, do not trust those posts or people that say you're cursed. That's not true. Anyways, I've been going off on a huge tangent, but I'm just seeing that, like, you have been thinking differently. You have been working on yourself a lot, and I feel like you've come out really wiser, stronger, and I'm also seeing your person really likes it when you talk about these things, because I feel like they benefit from that as well, okay? Like, you're someone that has just learned so much, and you're very experienced, and it's like, don't ever stop talking about these things. If you're someone that posts spiritual things, or you're into spirituality, or you talk to your friends about it, even if they're just like, oh, astrology is not even real. I mean, there's other aspects that like everyone can resonate with, right? Like eclipses, feelings, and honestly, the moon cycle does affect everyone, whether or not they want to admit that, because, the moon has a gravitational pull on the oceans, okay? Like, the ocean tides are literally affected by the moon's gravitational pull, and we're also like, 60 to 70% water, and if like the moon can affect the water like that, of course it affects us, right? So you can definitely spread that tidbit of science to other people. Yeah, so anyways, oh my gosh, I went on a huge tangent, but yeah, your person thinks you're very smart. Your person really likes the way that you think, and your perspective on things is something that's really intriguing. I'm seeing your person thinks you're very interesting as well, and they do have much deeper feelings for you than you might currently know, and I do feel like this person will definitely show you that in some way, shape, or form. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end the reading right here. I really hope this helped. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for one. And yeah, I will go ahead and end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi Pile 2, welcome to your reading. So we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what is going on in this connection, as well as what is your person currently feeling and thinking about you. So yeah, we're going to start off your reading by picking cards from the Disney Major Arcana deck to see what is going on here. I get a lot of questions about these. I made these myself using Pinterest and Canva, and then printed it out on glossy cardstock paper. I can't legally resell these because I'm not actually affiliated with Disney, and there are strict rules around that, but you can of course make it yourself and yeah, even use them. Okay, this is amazing. You're really gonna like this. The first card that we have here is the Lovers. Oh my gosh, Prince Eric and Ariel. Yeah, Prince Eric is fine. Can I just say that? Yeah, but the Lovers is really great because this indicates that this is definitely a twin flame connection, and that the love that you're feeling, it's 100% reciprocated. In fact, I'm even seeing them every time you think about them, every time you like get the feels for them, like they feel the same way back, okay? And it's like you feeling that way, it's not pushing them away, it's actually bringing them in more, okay? That's like complete like myth. There's a difference between like obsession and like truly loving someone, and I feel like there's unconditional love in this connection here, okay? And that is what your person has for you as well. Like, it goes both ways. your person has very intense, very major feelings for you. Okay, the Lovers is a very, very, very auspicious card to get in a reading, especially, you know, a love reading. And the best part about this is that it's reciprocated. Because, yeah, this reminds me of, you know, the twins, Gemini. It is associated with Gemini, and it's just like, okay, I literally see 11:11 on the clock right now. That is actually crazy. There's also something beneath that that says you will receive good news on something you've been patiently waiting on. It's your turn to get blessed. It's your time to shine. Okay, so I'm really seeing that the universe is going to be rewarding you with this connection and all the self-work, all the, you know, self-love and manifestations and affirmations that you have been doing. This literally says it's time to get blessed. I'm also seeing that maybe you'll see a lot of like news about couples coming together, or like if you see a lot of couples or like, you know, happy couples and things like that, like it is very important that you think differently, okay? Or like when I say differently, like sometimes when, like, you know, people are single and they see like happy couples, they can feel a little bit petty, or they're just like, oh, like, why can't I have that? And like, you know, on TikTok there's so many comments about like, okay, yeah, sees a cute couple, instantly blocked. Yeah, so it's like whenever you see that, you know, that's just a sign from the universe that you're in the vibrational vicinity of receiving that for yourself. Okay, like whenever you manifest something, whether it be a job or a person or a relationship, and you see other people around you getting that, or even like just random people getting that, that is a sign that the universe is also going to give you that. So you have to you know, really think like, wow, okay, if this person can have it, I can have it too. Okay, and honestly, when you feel happy, when you feel grateful, when you feel like, you know, like just happy for other people getting that, you're telling the universe that you want more of that. Okay, you're in the vibrational vicinity, the vibrational alignment of that thing. So yeah, you know, pay close attention to that. I know it's like, you know, cuffing season, it's the holidays, you know, whether or not if that is something that you celebrate, but like overall, like, you know, if you're in the Western Hemisphere, Northern Hemisphere, you know, things are getting cold. It's all about like cuffing season. People are like snuggling and getting cozy, and for whatever reason, I'm hearing cuddling as well. I feel like this person really just wants to cuddle you, or they're thinking about the times that you cuddled or something like that. But like, yeah, you may be seeing a lot of like, you know, Hallmark type couples, and that is a sign that like you and this person are also going to get together. So be very, you know, like cautious about your thoughts when you see that. And I'm also seeing that your person really wants to be with you. They want to be around you. They think you're very kind, caring, amazing. They think like, you know, you just invoke certain feelings within them that it's not something that they feel every day, or it's not something that they've always felt in every connection that they're with. Okay, you're definitely someone different. You're definitely someone very, very special. Yeah. Okay, so we also did get the Tower card. Interesting. So this does indicate that there is some sort of change that is happening, some sort of big transformation that is happening. Or maybe you already went through a Tower moment, but it's like everything that, you know, resulted from that Tower moment is something that is like happening, or like I'm just seeing like there's a big transformation following this Tower moment that is actually going to be really beneficial for this connection in the long run. Okay, so maybe, you know, you could be sort of feeling these Tower moment energies, or like, you know, sometimes like very briefly after a Tower moment, people are still, you know, kind of trying to process whatever happened during that. For some people it could be a fight, for some people it could be a breakup, for some people it could be like, you know, something, yeah, completely different. It is going to vary from people to people, but you know, we have the Lovers here, and I really see this as like a sort of safety, you know, stability, security net for you. It's like, you know, when the connection is real, when the bond is real, no matter what happens, it'll never keep you away for too long, or you'll always end up finding your way back to each other, which is a really big message that I'm seeing here. And that's also a message that your spirit guides want you to understand about this connection. Okay, whatever is happening in the 3D with this Tower moment, it is just preparing you for better times ahead. And like there is this big transformation that's really going on, that you're gonna be like, wow, I'm so happy that this happened. I really needed this. Okay, sometimes like you know, when you met this person, I'm getting that like a lot of you felt like this really magical bond and this deep connection to them. And for a lot of you, I'm seeing maybe this person is slightly better than some of the exes that you've been with, and like, you know, you realize like, oh, I realized I had to, you know, experience that shitty situation with that, you know, jerk ex, mind my swearing, to, you know, manifest this better, more beautiful connection. And like that's just something I'm seeing a lot of the times. You know, you have to go through negative times to really appreciate the positive times. So like honestly, be thankful for anything negative that's happened. And you know, that's not to say you always have to keep attracting negative things, but sometimes when you have dealt with something negative and something positive does come your way, you start to feel like even more grateful and start to appreciate that moment even more. Yeah. Okay, so we also got justice, so this is really great. So this is a sign that things will come together. Even when I was shuffling this card, when I was explaining how I made this deck, like I saw the justice card pop up. I don't know if you guys did. You can definitely go back. Yeah, I think it was like a couple minutes ago. But like this justice card is really great because this indicates like fairness, equality, balance. You know, your person really likes, they want to make sure that you're happy in this connection as well. And if you're not, like, it's not going to be satisfying or as fulfilling to them. So I'm seeing that, like, you know, the both of you are going to be having, like, you know, mature conversations. You're really going to be having, like, increased and better communication about certain things. Yeah, I would definitely say that this is a communication card because this is associated with Libra, which is an air sign, and air signs are all about, like, you know, communication and talking. Okay, I literally just got a message. I literally just got a notification during this reading. That's actually so crazy. I was, like, looking at that and just ended up happening. So you will definitely be manifesting a text from this person. They definitely will be reaching out to you. They definitely will be hitting you up. It's funny, I also got it from a Libra, and this is a Libra card. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, this also has to do with, like, you know, contracts, like legal contracts. For a lot of you, this could even look like marriage. Okay, I do feel like this person has at least thought about marrying you, or thought about having a future with you, or thought about having something long term and committed, long term and so they have thought about having a long-term commitment with you. Okay, maybe this is even something that they could be offering. Maybe they'll even be offering marriage or asking for your hand, or like something will be happening. I do feel like they're going to be communicating with you about something and definitely offering you mental clarity about something. I'm even seeing that whatever happened during this tower moment, if it was a breakup or maybe something that was said, they're going to be, like, you know, either apologizing for that or giving you more clarity on that situation, like why things happened the way that they did. And a lot of, like, truth is going to be coming out, and this truth is something that you're definitely going to, like, you know, like hearing, or it's going to, like, bring you a lot of, like, peace, or really put you at ease. Okay, so do expect that to happen. If you've been feeling a little bit like resentment or bitterness towards this person, I really do see, like, some sort of apology coming in. And like when this person says that, or when this person hits you up, you're gonna, you know, like, you're not gonna feel as bad. You're gonna be like, oh, okay, at least this person is self-aware. At least they realize the error of their ways. In fact, I'm even seeing with this tower moment, you know, this is all about transformation and change. This is actually a positive card if you think about it. Like, I know it scares people. Even just look at, like, how dreadful this card looks or intimidating this card looks. But like, after tower moment, you know, there's always positive change that comes. Like, even after the darkest days, the sun will always rise. So, you know, this person will come forward a better version of themselves. Yeah, we got that a lot in the first reading, or sorry, in pile one, about, like, you know, the universe really bringing about a better version of this person. So you can definitely check that out if this is resonating. Yeah, and then we also got judgment. So this person has been doing a lot of contemplation about this connection. They have been thinking about this journey with you. The judgment is, like, one of the last cards of the major arcana deck. It's the 20th card out of 22 cards. So it's like your person has been thinking about everything that you've been through together. They have been thinking about this journey on a deeper level. They've been thinking about, like, even the way, you know, they've grown from this. They've been thinking about their own personal development and growth. And I keep hearing, like, self-awareness. Even before I picked this card, I'm seeing that this person is becoming a lot more self-aware. They're realizing their, you know, own actions, or the consequences of their own actions, and, you know, realizing that, like, you know, realizing when they're wrong, and when they are at fault, or, like, just realizing that there's always, like, room for growth and improvement. And, like, again, I do feel like maybe there's something that happened, and, like, you kind of are waiting on this person to, like, explain certain things, or there's something this person has done that has kind of, like, pissed you off, or, like, you know, maybe it wasn't even necessarily anything bad. Maybe it's just the fact that they haven't hit you up in a really long time and you wish they did, or maybe they just weren't really that consistent or stable, or maybe for some of you it was, like, an actual fight. Again, the tower moment will look different for different people, but again, I'm just seeing you're going to be gaining a lot of clarity because this person has been doing a lot of thinking, self-work, and shadow work. Okay, so yeah. Okay, in terms of the signs, I am getting Libra energy, Aries energy, Scorpio energy, Gemini energy, and Sagittarius energy. So someone here could have those signs: Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Seventh House, which is House of Love and Relationships. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards from the Avengers tarot deck. It's actually playing cards, but I like reading tarot out of playing cards as well. Okay, so we got the Nine of Swords. Yeah, so this person does go through a lot of, like, pressure, a lot of, like, you know, mix of internal and external pressure. This is someone, like, who does, you know, they do have some self-doubts. They do kind of, like, have anxiety from time to time. And, you know, it is something, like, this person really, like, they, whenever they don't feel stability, whenever, like, they feel a lack of security, they just feel like they can't function. Okay, they're just like, okay, if this part of my life isn't stable, like, I gotta, like, work on myself and really fix that. Okay, I feel like this isn't really the type of person, or like even if they were, they're not going to be this way anymore. Like, they'll be like in a relationship where like their entire life is just falling apart. This person is more like, what, like I kind of need to get myself together a little bit before I can come forward. Unfortunately, there are some people that like, are just not at a good place in their life, and like, they end up projecting their unhealed selves, and like, not on purpose or anything, but it's just like when you're unhealed, when you're going through a lot of stress and pressure, you can sometimes end up projecting that on your partner or other people around you. And like, in order to like prevent that from happening, the best thing to do is just take some time to yourself, work on yourself, really heal, and spend some alone time, do some introspection. So I do feel like that is something that this person is currently in the midst of doing. I feel like the last thing this person wants to do is like feel like they're a burden on you, because I already feel like they are pretty burdened with a lot that's going on. I'm going to go ahead and pick some clarifying cards to see like what exactly that is, like what exactly is it that they're going through currently. Oh, okay, wow, this card really popped out. Two of these cards popped out. Okay, yeah, we got the Ace of Pentacles and Two of Swords. So Ace of Pentacles is all about material life, career life, so and finances as well. So I do feel like these things are a factor in this connection. I do feel like right now they are kind of at like a this Two of Swords is all about like indecision. So what's the word, turnstile? No, they're kind of at like a crossroads. Yeah, crossroads with something that's going on in their career life, their material life. Maybe they have to make a decision about like a job that they're taking, or maybe there's something that's just going on in their like career life, and like they kind of had to choose between this connection and whatever's going on, and like they did kind of end up choosing whatever's going on in their external life over this connection. But again, that's only because they care about being stable, because this Ace of Pentacles is all about stability and like bringing about stability into your life. And yeah, this Two of Swords is all about like indecision and having to pick between two things. And right now I do feel like they could have like prioritized this other thing over you or over this connection, but that's only because like they want to feel stable in that aspect of life before coming forward, before coming towards you. They don't feel like they could do both, or they could balance both. They feel like they had to kind of choose one or the other, and like yeah, they ended up choosing that. But that's only because they are kind of thinking about the long run. They're just like, okay, if I get this part of my life together, then we can always end up coming back in the future. They're not really sure whether or not you'll be receptive of whatever they have to offer in the future, but they are definitely hoping that you will. But like they realize that like, okay, you know what, like I gotta focus on what's in front of me right now. They're a little bit nearsighted when it comes to things. Maybe they're not really the best at like planning out long-term things. Maybe this person hasn't been in like too many long-term relationships or connections, or maybe they're not really the best at balancing things. But like I am seeing that they will eventually come into stability. This Ace of Pentacles is actually like a pretty good omen. They will end up feeling a lot more good and stable and secure within themselves. And when they do, they definitely will come back or take that next step. Maybe for some of you guys, you are talking to this person, or you are in some sort of contact, but you're waiting on them to like take that next step. But it's like there's something that they kind of have to focus on that has been kind of stressing them out before they can really come forward and do that. And to them, the way that they think is that like this is just a small thing in the grand scheme of things. This is just a small problem in the grand scheme of things that they kind of have to fix now before they can come forward together in the future. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and pick a couple more cards. I am also getting Libra energy once again, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy, and Gemini energy as well. Okay, so a lot of air sign here. Okay, so this person is going to be making you a love offer. Yeah, this is the Knight of Cups, so they will come forward and make you an offer that you can't resist. Heads up if you know, or kudos if you know where that's from. Yeah, but with this Knight of Cups, like when they have solved this thing that has kind of been like stressing them out, they will eventually come forward and make that offer. So it is I'm seeing it's inevitable, and I feel like that's a message we got in Pile 1 as well. They are going to be making you some sort of like love offer, whether that be like just maybe starting off as friends again, or maybe taking the next step, maybe becoming more official, whatever that looks like for you. And they're not really sure whether or not you'll be receptive. Like I said, I am seeing that maybe it might take a little bit of time for them to do that. I'm not gonna lie to you, Pile 2, because Ace of Pentacles, this is an earth sign card, and it is a little bit slow moving. but that's only because this person cares about stability. They care enough about you and this relationship to really bring about stability, okay? So that you don't end up having a tower moment. Or like they want to build things on a strong, they want to build a strong foundation, so if there's any sort of tower moment in the future, it is something that, like, you know, you will be able to you know, get over, or like maybe that tower moment will be prevented because, you know, the connection or bond is so solid. Yeah, but I'm seeing, like, you know, there already has been some sort of tower moment, and it's really made this person think about their life, think about relationships, think about, like, you know, their priorities. And I feel like once they get this thing sorted out, like, you will be their priority, or you'll definitely be one of their priorities. But it's like, you know, this person also does care about, like, you know, themselves, and or like they care about, like, you know, their own prospects of life and individuality, and that's a good thing, because, you know, you don't want to be in a codependent relationship anyways, right? But there should be a good balance. It's not like, you know, someone should just be totally selfish about, like, you know, their own goals, dreams, and desires. They should also be very you know, like they should just find a good way to um, yeah, find a good balance and be able to prioritize things when necessary. Like, you know, there are times where this person might have to put their career life ahead of, you know, other things, and sometimes people have to put their relationship ahead of other things. Yeah, it really does depend on the situation. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick a couple of cards from my love oracle deck to see what other messages we have. Literally before I even started shuffling, this card popped out. Yeah, okay, I feel like this really well clarifies everything that I have been saying. We got, I'm terrified to lose you, I'm coming back if you will take me. Yeah, this person really hopes that, like, you know, when they make you this love offer, which is represented by this Knight of Cups, you will still be around, okay? And I'm even seeing that maybe for a lot of you, you could even be seeing someone else other than this person, or that doesn't have to be the case, okay? But it's like something will happen, like, you know, this person will come back just as you realize maybe the person that you're with, you're not really that into it, maybe things aren't working out. Like, I just feel like things will work out in a really good way. Like, this person will come into your life, like, when at the most, like, unexpected time, and you'll just be like, okay, I'm glad this worked out. This, you know, person that I was with, I wasn't even really feeling it, or something like that, okay? But if you're totally single, you're not really seeing anyone, this person definitely will come back, okay? And they will try to make you an offer of stability. Maybe things will start off a little bit slow because, again, they want to build a really strong foundation or rebuild a strong foundation, but something will definitely happen. Yeah. Okay, we also got, it was a privilege being loved by you. I must have done something right. So this person is beyond lucky to be with you. They feel very blessed to have known someone like you, you know, to be able to spend time with someone like you, because you are so kind, caring, generous, compassionate. I feel like you have been very patient with this person. You have helped this person through a lot, through some hard times. You've always, like, just been there for this person. So it's like, while they are a little bit fearful of losing you, they're hoping that, like, you know, you'll still be around, because they just think you're very generous, kind, compassionate, and, like, not in the way that, like, you know, they think that you're just, like, you know, a pushover or anything, like, not like that, but they're just like, okay, you know, the both of you had a good bond, and, you know, there's a reason why you were doing these things for them. You know, you wanted to be with them because you chose them, not because you need them. And that's actually a really, you know, high form of compliment for this person. They're really hoping that, like, you know, that'll, you'll just pick up from where you left off, or, you know, they'll be able to, like, you know, take this to the next level from wherever you are. So yeah, yeah, anyone would be very lucky to be with you if you're watching this pile too, so good for you. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end the reading right here. I really hope this helped. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for one. And yeah, I will go ahead and end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi Pile 3, welcome to your reading. So we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what is going on in this connection and what is your person currently thinking and feeling about you. So we're going to start off your reading by picking cards from the Ethereal Visions Tarot deck to see exactly what is going on in this connection, okay? What is Pile 3's person currently feeling and thinking? Okay, so the first card that we have here is the King of Wands, okay? So your person is definitely very passionate about you, very passionate about this connection. They definitely are attracted to you, okay? They definitely still feel that spark in this connection, and I feel like they're gonna feel it, like, forever, okay? I don't know what it is about you or what it is about your energy, but your person is so drawn to you, okay? Whatever you're doing to uplift your vibration, like raise your vibration, whatever self-love work or self-concept work that you're doing, it is paying off. Okay, so keep doing that because your person still thinks about you. They still care about you a lot. I'm also seeing a lizard. Maybe someone could have a lizard, or maybe you could be seeing a lizard, and that could be a sign that your person is going to hit you up, or that could just be a sign from the universe or your spirit guides or angels that something is happening in this connection. Yeah, with this King of Wands, I am also seeing that this person kind of likes having control over any given situation. Okay, I feel like this is the person, or this person has always been the one to make plans, hit you up. Things only happen whenever this person pursues you or texts you or, yeah, hits you up. I am getting that this person likes being in control, and like they really, really don't like feeling vulnerable. They don't like it, like, when other people are, um, like when other people try taking over, or other people try like imposing their ideas on them. I even feel like this person could be a little bit egotistical, I'm not gonna lie. This person definitely could be extroverted or a leader. Maybe they're like the boss at their job or business owner or something like that. Okay, but I am seeing this person likes asserting dominance, yeah, even in the freaky sense, if you will. Yeah, but they like having control over situations. So they'll only hit you up when they feel like you'll be receptive to what they have to offer, and you won't say no, because they don't like taking no for an answer. Okay, that is like one of the sort of like downsides to this card. It's not like it's fine to want control, it is like a pretty human thing, but like I feel like maybe this person tries too hard to have control over situations, or even just themselves, even if it's not like them like manipulating 3D or having control over their like external circumstances. They have all these like sort of blocks in their mind, like because they try so hard to have control over everything in their mind. They kind of end up getting in their own way, like being their own worst enemy. Maybe they'll even like kind of taint things or see things in a different way to not feel vulnerable or not feel a certain way. Like if something happens, like let's say this person had an ex that they broke up with, or this relationship that ended, and maybe this ex really hurt them. They'll be like, what, my ex was crazy, or like, yeah, this relationship was just doomed from the start, or like they'll make up all these excuses because sometimes they avoid taking self accountability, because if they did that, then that would be them admitting guilt, that would be them like being vulnerable and admitting that they're weak, and like this person feels like talking about that, or like even taking accountability, sometimes does show weakness on their part, and that's just something they just cannot deal with. Okay, or this, there could be a lot of reasons why they're this way. Maybe like they grew up around people that sort of infiltrated that idea onto them, or maybe that's just how they've always been as a child. Maybe they were bullied as a child, and that's their way of like sort of having control. Yeah, there's a lot of different reasons why that could be, but I am seeing that could be the case with your person. But in terms of how they feel about you, I mean, they are very passionate about you, and I would even say that like the reason why this person likes having so much control, or like maybe they're avoiding coming forward, or they only come like whatever it is that they're doing in the situation that you feel like is depictive of them having control, is because they value you so much. It's because they think so highly of you. Just they like you so much, they're so passionate about you, that if you were to reject them or not be receptive to what they have to offer, then they would really just end up, they would feel like so dejected, they would feel so sad, they would feel so disappointed. Okay, because they like you, they admire you, they are so into you. Like if you were just some like random person, like no hate to anyone, but like you might even have this like there's certain people that like they might hit on you, and like you're flattered, but at the end of the day you don't really care like if they stop hitting on you, because you're not really that into them. But like there's certain people that like this person could definitely be one of them, that like even if like you notice they follow like someone else on Instagram, or you notice they do something, like you end up feeling that pain a lot more, or you end up just like, feeling a lot more than if like some random person did that, if that makes sense. Yeah, like that's kind of who you are to this person. Like even if this is someone like first of all, I do feel like this person, like they like you a lot, okay? But for some of you, maybe this person, like, you know, this isn't something you already don't know, but maybe for some of you, this person is seeing, like, you know, other people, or you think they're seeing other people, or like, you know, whatever it may be. Like, first of all, like, they don't care about these other people as much as they care about you. Maybe they're even the type of person to have these, like, you know, backup people as some sort of, like, you know, emotional comfort or emotional backbone or emotional buffer, or like, I'm thinking that word, or like emotional cushion. You know, it's like if things don't work out with you, they'll go to this person, but like you're their main person, like you're the one that they care about the most, that they're the most like emotionally attached to and attracted to, okay? And this isn't something you already don't know. If your person isn't seeing anyone else, they most likely are not. But if you feel like, you know, they are, or like, you know, you already know that they are, like, I'm telling you, they don't really care about these third parties as much, and like they would feel much more dejected or like offended if you were to reject them as opposed to like anyone else, okay? So again, this person maybe does have a little bit of ego, but it's like, I would almost say it's coming from a good place. It's because they value you so much. It's because they're so attracted to you. You know, like they kind of have to do something to like keep themselves in power, to avoid getting, you know, hurt. Yeah, this person does not like process emotional pain properly. Okay, so we also got the Four of Cups. Yeah, so with this Four of Cups, you know, this usually does represent someone not like taking an offer. So maybe they weren't really ready to take what you were giving them or what you were offering them, but like now they're realizing that, like, you know, whatever you had to offer them is the best that they're gonna get, okay? And I'm also seeing that maybe this person does feel emotionally drained at times because, you know, they think a lot with their like logical mind, or they think like, you know, they just like having control, like I said, right? And sometimes that ends up, you know, that ends up they end up feeling really drained because of that. Okay, like they just, their heart chakra needs a little bit more activating, a little bit more opening up. They sometimes like don't know how to properly process emotions and feelings. So yeah, that's also something that I see, you know, is the case with your person. Yeah, but like they weren't ready to maybe accept what you had to offer before, but I'm seeing that they are getting ready. I feel like this King of Wands is actually pretty promising when it comes to you, pile 3. Yeah, okay, and the next card is the World. Okay, so things are definitely going to change for this connection. Things are going to do a complete 180. The World is all about like major life changes, major life events. I would not be surprised if this person did a complete 180 and, you know, started giving you a lot more attention, communicating with you a lot more, expressing their feelings, okay? I even feel like this person wants to take things to the next level, because this does indicate like major events, major life events, and like something new happening, okay? So this person may want to rekindle this connection, reconnect with you, or maybe take that next step, okay? Maybe renew this connection in some way. Yeah. With this World card, you know, this is also associated with long-term relationship and commitments. This also is associated with the fixed signs. I can see a bull, lion, and some other cards, like, you know, there's the Scorpion and the Water Bear. So this does have to do with fixed signs: Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. So this person is pretty fixated on making this connection work, okay? There's something else that I'm seeing or sensing with this King of Wands energy, is that when they want something, they will go for it and they won't stop. So expect this person to like blow up your phone, hit you up, you know, try to like, you know, catch you, try to like when I say catch you, I mean like, you know, try to see you, try to like really even like force this connection a little bit. But, like, this person will not stop pursuing you, okay? Because once they've made up their mind about something, like, they will go after that. This person is definitely a pursuer. I'm also seeing they could be a fire sign or have fire sign placements. But yeah, with this World, they definitely feel like, you know, you and them have this really great connection. Maybe you could even be of a different race or ethnicity or have a different cultural background than this person. That doesn't have to be the case, but I mean, if it is, this definitely could be your reading. But with this World card, I'm also seeing that maybe if you have like some sort of differences, maybe you could be like pretty different people, but they like hearing from you, they like learning from you, and like your differences just make you stronger, okay? I'm seeing there's something like very unique about you, or you're very intelligent, or you have like a lot of things to share that you shared with this person, and they really like being around you, okay? They love you know, they're the type of people that really like learning. I'm getting like heavy Sagittarius energy and like ninth house vibes in general. Maybe someone has like prominent ninth house placements or something like that, or a lot of planets in their ninth house, but that is all about exploration. That is all about learning. That is all about like differences. I've noticed a lot of like Sagittarians or Sagittarius placements, especially if you have it in or people that have it in the 7th house, they tend to go after partners that are a little bit different than them, but partners that they can definitely learn from nonetheless. And I've also noticed a lot of like interracial relationships have at least one person that's a Sagittarius or someone with Sagittarius placements. That doesn't have to be the case. It's just something that I noticed. But like this person feels like they learned a lot from you, and they really like that. They like being around people that can like intellectually stimulate them, teach them a lot about whatever it is, love, life, specific hobby that you have. Yeah, they like that this is an intellectual connection as well. Okay, so the next card that we got is the Seven of Cups. Okay, so this is the card of options, but then we also got the Eight of Cups clarifying that. So I really do feel like, maybe if this person did have options, they're not feeling these other options. Look at the way this person's back is turned to the other cups, which in tarot represent different people. Cups also represent like feelings and emotions. So it's like they don't, like Eight of Cups is kind of all about like not, like feeling a little bit withdrawn, not really feeling a connection, not really feeling something, and that's exactly what your person is feeling with these other options. Okay, and this is also about like walking away from something, like withdrawing yourself from a situation, like abandoning something. So I do see this person is going to be walking away from all these other options if they do have options. Again, if that's not resonating, don't worry too much. Also, maybe this might not be your pal, because I am getting for a lot of you, this person could be someone that like maybe they're a little bit of a like I don't want to say this, but like a player, like they kind of do like keeping their options open, or they have like other people like that are around them. But like the message that you have to understand is that this person does not want these other people. In fact, it's almost like flattering to know that out of all these people, you're the person that this person likes the most and had the deepest connection with. Okay, but if there was some sort of third party situation, or someone that got in the way, that person is leaving the equation. Okay, trust when I say this, especially with this Eight of Cups. This person has been doing a lot of contemplation, really digging deep into their feelings. I know I said like this person does have a hard time processing their feelings, but they are getting better at it, and they realize, what, these other people are not like really making me feel anything. Of course there's always going to be attractive people around, but the person, again, that your person really feels the deepest connection with is you, and they want to be with you. I'm also getting a lot of water energy, especially Scorpio and Pisces, so maybe someone could also have those placements here. And then we also got the Hierophant. Okay, yeah, this person wants to commit to you. I really love how this reading did a whole 180. Like things definitely changed and shifted. So this Hierophant is all about commitment. This is about the institution of marriage. This person wants to commit to you. Okay, this person wants to take things to the next level. Even with this World card, they're ready to enter that new phase in your connection. For some people, this could be going from no contact to contact. For others, it could be going from like a situationship to something more official, or going from dating to marriage, or dating to being engaged. But this person wants you and you only. Okay, again, this Hierophant also has to do with wisdom, and they feel like they have learned so much from you, and you're someone that's really wise. You're someone that's really wise beyond their years, very intellectual. You have you know how to have like very intellectually stimulating conversations, and you kept this person engaged. And it's not like, okay, I do feel like for a lot of you, you do like trying, you do like appealing to people, and that's like a normal, human nature thing. It's part of the human experience, but it's like you don't have to try too hard to be interesting. You already are very interesting, very individualistic. Even with this World card, one of the fixed signs here is Aquarius, and I feel like, maybe you have some Aquarius placements, or you could embody the energy of an Aquarius, but your person just thinks you're so unique, you're so one of a kind, and you're definitely like wifey material here, okay, or husband material, whatever you resonate with, and your person likes you so, so much. They care about you a lot. They care about you more than you know, yeah. And again, this card is just like associated with wisdom. Your person feels like you are very, very wise. Again, like wise beyond your years. You're really smart for someone your age, and you may also be very experienced. Maybe you like traveling a lot, or maybe your person wants to travel with you, or maybe like you post a lot on your Instagram stories and your person has been like noticing all your travels, and that's really attractive. People really like people that like have a lot going on for them. They're experiencing new things, traveling. It's very inspirational and motivational. I definitely feel like your person feels like you are a huge inspiration to them, which is one of the reasons they really like you and want to be around you and really want to be in your life. Yeah, we also got the Queen of Cups here. So this Queen of Cups is someone who's very emotional, kind, caring, generous with their emotions. Yeah, I really like, it's very interesting how we got the Queen of Cups and King of Wands. So I feel like you may have been a little bit more emotionally open than this person. okay, and they have a lot to learn from you from that. But I feel like you have opened up this person's heart chakra a lot more, in the time that you've known them. This person's heart chakra was literally blocked when you met them, okay, but you are the one that helped them open that up, and that's a big deal because I feel like this person is pretty picky. They don't like wasting their time on anyone, that like holds them back. In fact, like they will only be with people, like I said, probably for like the millionth time, that they can grow from, learn from as well, okay. Like this person, like this, I love this queen and king, okay. It might not be like a divine counterpart thing. Sorry, let me backtrack that. Like they are from different suits, but whenever a king and queen shows up, regardless of the suits, it could indicate that this is a very divine connection, okay. But sometimes, yeah, like when they are the same suit, that's also really great. But it's like I'm just seeing that like your differences, it's not something that you have to like be worried about. Like that's why I'm very careful with my words. You could be pretty different people in terms of like your emotional level or emotional openness, or even just like how you are as people, but it's like you work together, okay. You somehow make it work. It just somehow clicks, and that's also like one of the specialties of this world card. It's all about like meeting different people, but like growing as a result of that. And, like two people that are different, or maybe that have like different backgrounds or different way of thinking, or even just different things that they do in terms of hobbies, like coming together and making an even stronger connection, even establishing a deeper bond, stronger connection, like because of that, okay. So yeah, and this person also really likes just how kind you are, how generous you are. You're very, very receptive, you're kind-hearted, you've really been there for this person. You've maybe seen this person through the worst of times, and maybe vice versa as well, and they like that you still stuck around. This person definitely feels like you're really patient, and they really admire that quality in you, okay. I feel like maybe you guys even have like opposing qualities. Maybe this person taught you something, about something that you may not have. Like for example, like this person taught you a little bit more about being assertive, or like not like not being afraid to be a little bit selfish and go after your dreams and desires, or like not waiting for other people, whereas you taught this person about like compassion and patience. Yeah, or it could be the other way around, but I'm seeing that like maybe the qualities that this person didn't have, you had, and vice versa. Or like the qualities that this person was scared to embody, like you have those qualities, and you sort of energetically extracted that out of them, or you showed them like, yo, it's okay to be this way, it's okay to be vulnerable, it's okay to like um be open, be just open your heart. It's okay to like feel emotions on a deep level. Yeah, so that's really great. I really like that for you, pile 3. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick a couple of love oracle cards to see what other messages your person would have to give to you. Also, in terms of signs, we got pretty much all the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We got fixed signs, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, with this Hierophant. Yeah, Taurus again, or sorry, no, that was the world. This is the Hierophant. And we also got, yeah, I would say Leo, Sagittarius energy with this King of Wands. Oh, did we get any other card? Okay, we also got Strength. So yeah, I would also go ahead and say Leo energy. That is one of the fixed signs. But yeah, this was like a card that just like fell out of the deck, and I thought it was part of what I picked, but it was there. So I am seeing a reconciliation in the future. Okay, this person is very passionate about you. This definitely has like 5th house energies, and I also feel like your person is gaining the strength to be a little bit more confident, and like a little bit less like like egotistical, or like afraid to like be themselves. I feel like they do have this deeper emotional sensitive side to them, but they're afraid of that. But like now they're gonna gain the strength to like be more vulnerable and just process their emotions on a deeper level. Yeah. The strength also has to do with like the solar plexus chakra, so that's all about self-love, self-confidence. And this person definitely is a pursuer, but I feel like the way that they're going to pursue you, it's going to be like it's gonna be really grand. I feel like they're gonna come back to you in like a very like, yeah, grand manner, big manner. This has to do with like Leo energy, and Leo's all about like going out, going all out, doing things, you know, doing like big things, making a grand gesture, making big gestures. So do expect that, okay? Spoiler alert here. Yeah, and I'm also getting the message that this person likes treating you like a goddess, or like, a god or a king, queen, whatever you resonate with. In fact, the next card from the Oracle deck is that I would do anything for another chance with you. You are a goddess or god. Yeah, whatever you resonate with. Like this person, really loves treating their partner. Okay, they really are going to be treating you. Expect a lot more romance. Okay, expect a lot more romantic times, like, dinner dates. I'm channeling, like, bonfire candlelit dinner. I'm even channeling like the beach. We got a lot of watery energy here. Yeah, maybe even like going out on hikes or something like that. But like, this person is really going to spoil you and treat you. Okay, so yeah, get ready for that. We also got it was you, it's always been you. So yeah, this person realized, again, with the whole Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups things, that Eight of Cup cards and the energies, that like no one does it like you. Okay, and they're really gonna fight for you. Again, this is all about reconciliation and having the strength to come forward. Okay, and they realize that like there ain't anyone like you. You are very unique, you're very individualistic, you're very strong in yourself. I feel like a lot of you have, like, really great self-confidence, self-love. You've definitely been working on your solar plexus chakra. I can for a lot of you, I see that you're glowing yellow. Okay, for whatever reason, I got like an orb of yellow in my mind, or I channeled just like yellow energy, like, the sun, and even the light that I'm looking at. I have like this rainbow light here. It's shining yellow and green, and yellow is the color of the solar plexus chakra, which has to do with self-confidence, self-love, and green is the color of the heart chakra. So I feel like your heart chakra is very open, and your solar plexus chakra is glowing. Okay, so good for you. Like I said in the beginning, whatever you have been doing to elevate energetically, it is working. Okay, and it is making you very like magnetic and irresistible and attractive to this person. So good for you. Yeah. Okay, the last card that we have here is, I'm so sorry I let my insecurities get in the way. It wasn't you, it was all me. Yes, I do feel like this person, yeah, maybe did let their ego self get in the way, their insecurities get in the way, but they are changing. Okay, they're having the strength to be a better version of themselves, the strength to really love themselves, and like, just feel and be more secure within themselves. And that's always great, like whenever two individuals are whole, feeling whole and secure within themselves, that's when a relationship is really bound to do well and last a long time. I'm really seeing longevity. Even with this World card and this Hierophant, you and this person are going to be together for a long time. Maybe even get married for some of you, if that is something that's on your radar or you want to happen. So yeah, okay, that is what we got for you, pile 3. I really hope this reading helped. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for one. And yeah, I will go ahead and end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light.